what actually makes a good laptop for college? Many people will tell you to just get something powerful or portable, but that doesn't really help you decide what you should buy. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how to choose between a MacBook and a Windows laptop based on your needs as a student. Firstly, I'm going to list the most common laptops I've seen used by each general major. On your screen right now are the majors I've seen primarily use MacBooks, and on the other side are the ones that tend to use Windows laptops. And as you can see here, the more math-heavy majors tend to use Windows laptops, while the others fall within the Mac category. But this isn't a 100% thing. It's anecdotal. So let's start with the most important step. Firstly, figure out your needs for this laptop. Research and make a list of all the programs you'll be using, such as AutoCAD, McGraw-Hill Connect, MyMathLab, etc. And then check to see if they're actually compatible with the laptop you're thinking of. If a program is only compatible with Windows, for instance, you know what you need to buy. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that applies to the Mac side. But if all the programs you know you'll be running can be used by both laptops, then you're in the clear. Next, figure out your budget. Thankfully, there are a ton of good and cheap laptop options for both categories, such as the MacBook Neo, which starts at a really low price. But one thing that we often forget is that there are hidden costs with every device purchase. You'll probably need to buy accessories, storage, software, maybe stickers for personalization. I know some of you like to personalize your devices, so make sure all of that is in your budget too. Give yourself a little cash cushion just beyond the base price, so you're not shocked financially if you need to invest a bit more into your device than you originally thought. So if you're in this far and you're in the position where both laptops still work for your program, I'm happy for you, because now it really comes down to your preferences and workflow, where Mac and Windows start to feel very different. MacBooks are known for typically being more simple and streamlined. Everything compatible with a Mac tends to work really well, especially the whole Apple ecosystem, such as the iPhone and iPad. But that compatibility has its limitations because Macs can't run everything, especially many games. So if you're a gamer, a Mac is likely not your best option. Windows, on the other hand, can generally run a lot more programs, especially games. There are more options and more customization on the software side of things too. So a simple way to think about this is, if you want something that's clean, reliable, and just works out of the box, MacBooks are usually the better choice, especially if you're already in the Apple ecosystem. But if you want more customization, flexibility, and more games, then Windows is probably the way to go. Again, at this point, it's less about which one is better and more about which one fits your day-to-day needs. And finally, this is probably the most useful tip I can give you. Contact your major's administrator to ask which laptop is most commonly used by the people in your major. I did this right before I started university, and it really validated my choice, a MacBook, because almost everyone in my major uses one, and the administration knew that. So hearing directly from people in your future program can take a lot of the guesswork out of the decision and really calm your mind to make this easier. This is what my parents suggested to me originally, and I seriously benefited from their wisdom. So I pass that to you with this video. Ultimately, yes, I chose the Apple side of things with both a MacBook Pro and an iPad Air to go to college with, and let me tell you, getting the right device can really help you. That's not to say that you will be completely out of luck if you start school with something less common in your major, but I remember many of my engineering friends rocking laptops that simply did not work with the programs they needed to run, and that was rough for them trying to work around their limitations. So if you can avoid that as much as possible, you'll make your academic experience a lot smoother. Take the time to figure out what actually fits your needs, and you'll be in a really good spot starting school. I'll leave some articles in the description, along with affiliate links for common laptops and accessories I recommend for students, so be sure to check them out. Peace.